Hello water signs, thank you for coming back to my channel, the original Aboriginal Tarot. I'll be doing the energy readings for you guys for the week of April 11th through the 17th. This will be the reading for general energy for your sun sign. Of course, you have to check in for your moon and your ascending sign so you get a clear, accurate message, okay? For the energies for the week. Thank you, ancestors, angels, divine, spirit guides, divine most high. Thank you for your presence. Asking you for clear messages, please, for the water signs for the week of April 11th through the 17th, 2021. Water signs, I am currently using the Universe Has Your Back deck. Of course, you know I use different oracle decks, tarot, and I will also give you guys a crystal as well as a number to help you with your energies for the week. Thank you. This is a Native Spirit Oracle deck. Ancestors, Spirit Guides, Divine Most High, please give us a message for our water signs for the week, April 11th through the 17th, 2021. Give a Native Spirit Oracle messages, please, for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Thank you. Daily Crystal Inspiration Oracle deck. This is the deck that I use to pull a crystal for you guys to help with your vibration, your auric field. Asking for a crystal, please, for our water signs for the week of April 11th through the 17th to help with their aura vibration. Please give them a crystal to help them, your energies for the week. Thank you. And I do work with the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Asking for a messages, information, and guidance, please. For the water signs, the week of April 11th through the 17th, 2021. Please give us messages for the collective water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Now, if this is your first time on the channel, thank you so much for tuning in. If you hear anything that resonates with you, please like the video, subscribe, click the bell. I do these readings, energy readings weekly for you guys. Also, if you're returning, thank you for coming back to my channel. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle card deck that I'm using. Additional messages, please, or encouragement, enlightenment for our water signs for the week, April 11th through the 17th. Thank you so much, ancestors, spirit guides, divine most high. Please give us any more messages or enlightenment, encouragement for the water signs to help them on their journey, April 11th through the 17th, 2021. Illuminated Tarot. This is the other oracle deck that I use. Pick a number for you guys. Give you some additional guidance. Possibly another zodiac sign may come through supporting energies for the week. Asking for a number to help our water signs, please, through the week of April 11th through the 17th. Additional number to help them. Okay, water signs. Energies are on the table. We'll go ahead and get started with Cancer first. Cancer, let's see what the universe has to say to you. I choose to learn through love. Choosing to learn through love. We all should. Native Spirit says, Spirit Keeper of the West. Spirit Keeper of the West. I'll read that one for you. So Spirit Keeper of the West, the meaning of this card is transformation and letting go of the old. Initiation, illumination, harvest. Gather your inner resources. If it doesn't feel right, don't go ahead. Trust your heart. Chaos brings positive change, and almost all change comes out of turmoil. Don't be concerned if there's confusion in your life. It will all work out. Native Spirit wants you to know, in the medicine wheel, the west is the direction that symbolizes the fiery setting sun, autumn, and the waning moon at the time of harvest, and the tumultuous years of teenagers in the human cycle. Out of the chaos arises illumination and transformation, and in order for the new to ignite in your life, it's necessary to let go of the old. Sweep away the debris. The Spirit Keeper of the West reminds us to slow down our rapid growth and harvest what we have attained. In the autumn, leaves are burned to make way for new growth. Release the dross in your life to make way for new growth. Your journey this week, Cancer, stand facing the west and the setting sun and imagine that all limitations and blockages in your life are flowing from your heart into the sun. As the sun sets, it carries with it your cares and concerns to be transformed by its purifying energy. And of course, this is just letting you know to release and let go of the old and clear out any clutter, any harboring of feelings or hurt or pain. This is the time to release and let this go, is what this card is saying to you, this Spirit Keeper of the West Spirit. And choose love, right? Release and let go and let love guide you and provide what's next. Your stone or your crystal for the week is celestite, which is soothe your soul. Celestite, soothe your soul. Let me get that one for you. So celestite, trust that things happen in life for a reason. It's natural to worry about the unknown, but try tapping into hope instead. Most of the time, the things you worry about don't actually end up happening. And when you look back, you realize how much time and energy was wasted stressing over something you had little control over. Of course, take action when you believe you can help or change the outcome of a situation. If not, try to replace any anxiety or tension with more positive thoughts. Soothe your mind, body, and spirit with the comforting notion that it will all be okay in the end. The universe unfolds as it should. Core questions for you this week, Cancer. How does worry serve you? And what can you tell yourself to ease your worries? So worry, of course, doesn't do anything. Maybe that is what Spirit Keeper of the West was saying to you. Release your worries and your stresses, your inhibitions, past issues. You have to release those things. Your affirmation for the week, affirm that I trust that all will be well. And then let go of a worry by finding a reason to fill up that space with hope instead. Yes, whatever it is you focus or worrying about, flip it, switch it over to choosing to learn through love, live through love, and put a positive spin on it. So you're worried about a rattle that you hear under your hood. Don't think the worst. It could just be a screw that came loose, or something small like a hose that needs to be replaced, right? Don't stress and worry and think the worst of a situation. Think positive and believe a positive outcome for it, even if what you physically see or whatever your senses are telling you may be something else. You need to focus on the positive in that. Well, stellacite is something to help soothe your soul. This is a stone you can focus on this week to help you with that. Thinking positive, soothing your soul, okay? Your mind, body, and spirit. And you have Tarot supporting that with the Queen of Swords. No nonsense energy here, air energy. She's not with the BS. You have the Ten of Pentacles, lovely. Getting your money up, things are looking good there with that. And you also have the Nine of Cups, where you've worked hard for this and it's time to reward yourself. So very nice energy for you for the week. I'll read each of these to you, but this is looking wonderful so far, Cancer. Okay, so the Queen of Swords. The Queen has unflinching perception and can cut to the truth of the matter in seconds. She can be blunt, brutally honest, and very forward. But just because she's truthful doesn't mean she's lacking compassion and humor. She's still understanding because she can truly see the entire situation for what it is. If you're the Queen, it's time to set your emotions aside and try to view things intelligently with clarity and honesty. This is just speaking to being in your mind and in your thoughts and choosing to be positive, but using clarity and understanding and your wit, still having compassion, but of course be discerning, see to the truth of the matter. This is speaking to that. And this could very well be past energy that you've already gone through and made decisions and seen the truth of the matter. Your next card, of course, is the Ten of Pentacles, which is speaking to your money. And of course, you have to use your wits and be smart in order for you to reap this. But the Ten of Pentacles is about you. Here, let me read it for you. Everything in your life is coming together magically. No more stress-filled nights or worrying about money or rent or your job. You've done the work required to create some stability, and your home is full of love, satisfaction, and comforts. There's no need to do anything drastic or radical, believe it or not. You've found some peace, and allow yourself to welcome it in. And this is just you enjoying your hard work and what you've earned. I mean, everything about this image speaks to happiness and abundance and peace and some tranquility finally. You're not struggling. Everybody's in your life everything in your life is happy and fulfilled. And that's where you have put in some work and you've earned that. So it's time for you to enjoy it. And if that wasn't good enough, here it is. You have the Nine of Cups right behind it, enforcing it for you to treat yourself. Treat yourself. You've been killing it lately, and you deserve a nice reward after your success and accomplishments. So throw a party or buy yourself something nice, or even have a spa day. Do something you want to, only for you, and show yourself the love that you deserve. After all this hard work that you put in, yes, you've reaped the benefit, of course, with your pentacles, but you do need to do something special to reward yourself, okay? You can't just be tuck the coins away and that's it. Give yourself a reward. All that hard work is not for nothing. Yes, you're comfortable, your rent's paid, your car note, everything else is taken care of, but treat yourself. We all work hard, and at some point you deserve a reward. And so this card is saying to you, take the time to reward yourself for the hard work that you've put in and everything that you've earned. Very nice energy for you this week. Ancestors are supporting that with Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. Earth Mother. And I'll read her for you. Earth Mother. So the message of this card: feel loved and comforted. Allow yourself to be cherished. Earth Mother is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Earth Mother is the female counterpart to Sky Father. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Earth Mother, you are her child, and she's highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Earth Mother is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess or maiden mother of Crone and Crone, which is behind her, can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. So obviously maybe you're going through some changes. You've been putting in some work. You have to use your wisdom to discern some things and cut through the BS. There may be some changes occurring in your life. You know, it speaks to soothing the soul and choosing love. Either way, you're still putting in the work. You're doing what needs to be done. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently, but you're now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Earth Mother is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it is important you know and feel that you are loved. If you have had challenges with your mother or with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You're being guided to make choices that are based on love. So here's this love energy again, right? And this is obviously going to be teaching you, or you're learning through this, right? Here it is. Universe right off the top said, I choose to learn through love. And then you have Earth Mother supporting you, saying feel love, feel loved and comforted, but also choosing love. You have to choose love, which is helping you through this process right now. Whatever this transition or transformation is, or something that was challenging you've come out of. You've obviously had some decisions to make, and you've taken care of it. Again, this is a card of no BS. Worked on your pentacles to the point where you have the 10 here, which is wonderful, excellent energy. And you're being told to reward yourself, right? Feel loved and comforted. Take the time to reward yourself, Cancer. You've earned this. This is something you've earned. So the ancestors have come in to support that as well. So far your numbers are 9 and 10. And additionally here we have the King of Hearts. And he's got these 2 cups filled, overflowing in his hand there. And also he has all these fish around him, which, it speaks to me of abundance. That's the energy I feel with this card, with this. But I will tell you the words that correlate with the King of Hearts that may, affect your week, or you can apply to what's happening specifically to you this week. The King of Hearts is about sensitivity and creativity that's been channeled into professional success. So you've already come through this place. You've mastered this challenge. You didn't allow the Queen of Swords cutting energy to prevent or hinder you from taking care of your pentacles, your money. You've made smart, sensitive, obviously logical choices to get you into this place of abundance. And so now you're being told to reward yourself and enjoy what you've worked for. And just release any negative, soothe your soul. If there's any other negative energy that maybe you've harbored that you haven't been able to release, or worries or concerns, now's the time to release and let that go. And enjoy what you've worked hard for and where you've brought yourself to this week. This is a week of rewarding yourself and taking a break here, Cancer, okay? You've done the hard work. Give yourself some time to relax. And choose love. That's all I get. That's the only thing you need to do, is just whatever decisions you have to make, choose love, okay? I hope this helps. These are the energies that have come up for you this week. Please take some time to like and share the channel with others, especially if there's anything that's resonated with you. Please click the subscribe and the bell button so that you know the next time I upload. I do these weekly readings energy readings weekly. Thank you so much for tuning in, Cancer. See you again next week. Be well. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what the universe has to say to you. Obstacles or detours in the right direction. Are you coming up against some obstacles, or you feel like you're being steered out of the way, that something's preventing you from going in the direction that you think you want to go? If there's an obstacle or detour, that's the universe's way of steering you in the right direction, okay? So just pay attention to that. Native Spirit is speaking to you with Sacred Mountain. Sacred Mountain. Let me get that for you. So Sacred Mountain, the meaning of this card is to be still and take the time to move into the silent place within yourself. Locate your internal source of power and meditate and wait. Do not move forward until it feels right. Surrender to stillness. Do not take action. If you observe rather than react, you claim your power. Native Spirit wants you to know, from the vantage point of the Sacred Mountain, your power grows. In silence, you'll find your sacred witness. It is the dwelling place of your soul. In peace, seek and discover your truth. Move past the bustle and clatter of life into sweet quietude. If you're in pain, don't lash out. Go into it until you find the source that it can be healed. Resist the temptation to indulge in feelings of stress, urgency, and emergency. Your power is born in silence. This peace gives birth to your serenity, and seek solitude to listen to the voice of your higher self and awaken your inner wisdom. All of that is so powerful. Sitting in silence and quietude helps you to tap into your higher self and the divine, and you are sitting quietly and still and waiting to receive the positive insight, the messages that you need, the direction you need to go in from the divine. Take the time to sit still, especially if you're facing obstacles and detours, or there's something that's come up for you this week, Scorpio, or something you're dealing with currently in life. Go into solitude and peace and sit and wait until you hear. Be still and ask for wisdom, ask for guidance. Ask the universe, your ancestors, the most divine high, for the answer. So you need to sit in peace. But your journey for this week is travel to the peaks of hallowed mountains. And if you can't do this in person, travel in your meditation. Imagine yourself atop a high peak. You can see the world in all directions. Give thanks and offerings to the mountains whenever you encounter them. The spirit of the mountain will deeply appreciate your gifts. And this is, again, it's just telling you to go to a quiet place. So if you meditate and imagine yourself at the top of a mountain where there's no one else, that's peace. That's serenity. It's also a vantage point, a view where you can see everything in all directions. And that's why you want to go within and tap into spirit and ask your ancestors for that help and that guidance, because they're the ones that can see above, below, around corners. They know what's coming up for you. We can't see that, but they do. And they can give you that encouragement, that guidance, that nudge in the right direction, because you're facing these obstacles and detours. They're probably already doing that. They're already nudging you where you should go, and you're seeing it as a problem or detour, an obstacle, but they're saying, hey, this is the right way for you. So pay attention to that this week, and do go into solitude and quietness so that you can get answers if that's indeed what you're facing. Okay, Scorpio? Your stone, your crystal for the week is jade. Be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. So is there something that has come up that's become this obstacle for you in a relationship? Be it a friendship, a marriage, siblings, if you're a parent, your children, your work environment, Is there something that's come up as an obstacle that you're facing, that you're being told, hey, you know what? Be the bigger person in this situation. Don't allow your emotions, potentially to step in and you speak out of turn or maybe do some irreparable damage. It says be the bigger person and take the high road. You have the power to choose how to interact with the people in your life. You can either lift each other up or drag each other down. You can be small and give your power away, or you can be the bigger person and stand strong in your convictions. To elevate your spiritual maturity, be mindful and respond instead of react. Don't let things personally, or don't take things personally. Listen without getting defensive. Instead of letting conversations and encounters get to you, brush them off and maintain your composure. This is your power. Sometimes you say more by keeping silent and get further by remaining still. What the mountain, sacred mountain, was saying to you, be still. Don't do anything. Don't make a move. Just listen, respond if necessary, and don't react. Even if it's something you've heard that is disturbing, that you don't like, this is not the time to act, is what this is telling you. And Jade is supporting that. So your core questions for the week, Scorpio: do you often take things personally or get defensive? Are you in control of your responses to others? How can you be more mature in your relationships? And all of these things are speaking to you about gaining wisdom on how you react to things. Your affirmation for the week is, I show up as my most mature self. And then take the high road in all situations. So whatever it is that comes up this week, maybe it has happened already, or maybe it's going to happen. This is your warning and kind of giving you a peek in the window of how to handle it, whatever it is. Jade is here supporting you, saying be the bigger person. Sacred Mountain also is telling you be still. You can take your screenshot of this and just be mindful of that this week. There's definitely some sort of obstacle that's obviously happened or is approaching. So Tarot wants to support this with the King of Cups, someone that's a loving, giving person in your life. If this isn't you, then this is someone in your life, and you're fortunate to have this person. So you have the Seven of Wands. You're working hard, fire energy here, fighting for something or someone. And then you have the High Priestess, where you're still acquiring knowledge. And I'll read all of them for you so you know how to apply them specifically to what's going on. So the King of Cups, they're calming, and their cup is brimming with love and compassion. They draw strength from treating others with tenderness and kindness, and they're truly in touch with all of their emotions. They're the kind of person who you feel perfectly at ease with. And their presence is sincere and accepting. If this indicates a relationship, then you're finally fully able to let down all your walls and feel comfortable and loved by this person. If the King is you, you're doing a beautiful job as a friend and confidant, so be proud. And like I was saying, if this is someone in your life, Scorpio, if you're in a relationship, if this person is your person, you're safe with this person. This is a good person for you. They're going to give you whatever they can, all that they have. They're sitting in this wonderful, bountiful place with a cup, waiting to give you whatever you ask for, whatever you want, whatever they have to share. It's a blessing for you to have this person in your life. If it is you, then of course you're just the best friend, the best sibling, the best spouse. You're all of those things that this card embodies, okay? Very, very good positive energy there with that King of Cups. Your next card is the Seven of Wands, which of course is fiery energy. Your fiery drive has given you the strength and willpower to climb to the top of the cliff, only to have others try to knock you back down. You've succeeded and you're feeling strong, but others may be jealous. They'll try to make you feel like less and sow seeds of doubt in yourself. Don't let them, Scorpio. You deserve to be here and fight for yourself. So maybe you're in a challenging position. Maybe you feel people are against you in a work environment or a circle of friends where you've succeeded, you've done the hard work, you've gotten to this high place, and obviously there's some people around that they want to knock you down, they want to sow seeds of self-doubt. Don't allow that. You're strong, you've succeeded this far, you deserve to be where you are, okay? So fight for yourself, whatever this situation is. And if this is your immediate situation, then you're learning. You're learning something. You're coming into this next energy, your major arcana this week, the High Priestess. And I'll read to you what she's about, but you're obviously learning something. With the High Priestess energy, there are deep secrets and many mysteries in life, and the High Priestess knows the path toward them. She sits on her throne with her laptop full of secret knowledge and wisdom, pensive but inviting. And behind her, a veil of pomegranate suggests the desire for answers is there. But we may not be ready to lift this veil of mysteries. The moon at her feet seeks to awaken our unconscious and open us up to hidden things and the strangest parts of existing. Be still, is that other warning about being still again, Scorpio. Sometimes the greatest power comes in knowing that you do not know anything. You've come up against the truth that more self-knowledge is needed, and it's time to reflect in order for you to grow. Explore your subconscious through meditation, through tarot itself, through study. It's not time to make big decisions right now. And this is again speaking to what you heard with Sacred Mountain about being still. You know, that warning about don't make any major or big choices right now. You have Jade saying for you to be the bigger person because there may be some kind of obstacle or situation that's come up and you don't have all the knowledge about yet. So just wait on it. You're still learning. You're still sitting in this good place of authority and wisdom. You've gained that. You fought for that. This is probably where this energy of people who may be envious or trying to sow seeds of self-doubt into you because you've obtained this position. But you're still learning in that position and you need to continue to grow there. So don't make any hasty decisions right now. Be still and stay in the place where you're at so you can learn. You're being supported with energy for you to learn at this time. But you're already sitting in a good place. Just hang in there, Scorpio. Whatever it is that you're going through and you're learning right now, you're obtaining wisdom. It's going to put you in a good place. Just hang in there. That's your overall energy for the week. And if you have someone in your life supporting you, then you're definitely in a good place. You know, if you have this King of Cups that's at your side and he's there and supporting you, or she's there and supporting you, then that's giving you all the security that you need to face whatever these obstacles, detours, you know, things that you're up against right now. So that's definitely a supportive energy for you. Your angel ancestor oracle card is Oracle. Wait for important information. There's some important information that you need to sit still and wait on. You've gotten it now 3 times. So if you're being detoured or being made to wait, it's for a reason. There's some information that's coming in, and I'll read this for you. But whatever it is, it's obviously very important, Scorpio, and you need to wait on it. So don't make any hasty decisions right now. Okay, so this oracle card, wait for important information. Be open and receptive to information. Gather facts so that you can make a decision that is in line with your integrity. The oracle is the truth speaker and insight bringer. Sorry about that, I dropped it. Of the deck. So she's the truth speaker and insight bringer of this deck. The ancestor who will be your best outspoken girlfriend. Someone who will tell you exactly what you need to hear to move forward. In this deck, she is reminiscent of the Oracle of Delphi, a psychic priestess of ancient Greece who was able to receive information and make predictions. She holds a bowl that has sacred smoke rising out of it, bringing the message to look beyond all you can see and gather information in order to make an accurate evaluation of your current situation. Something you're working hard towards and you don't have all the information on yet. And you may be frustrated. You're putting in all this work, but you're not where you want to be. Or maybe you're putting in all this work and you have people opposing you, even though you are a good worker and you know what you're doing, but there's still some more information you need to gather here. Angels, ancestors, in the universe are speaking to you at this time. So look and listen for important conversations, signs, and messages that will point you in the right direction. You're being guided to wait for more information before making any fast moves, because at the moment you're letting your wants get in the way of your needs. There is an opportunity for you to see everything clearly at this time, but you will only be able to do so if you are willing to truly open your eyes. If you have been waiting for further information about a choice you have to make or action you have to take, don't take matters into your own hands, but let what needs to be revealed to you. Then you'll know what to do next. Angels are supporting you, so trust them. Oh yeah, this is a definite message for you to wait, gather information, and wait on any decision that you may be urgently ready to make or action that you're trying to take. You're going to have to wait until you receive some information before you do that. And the fact that this has come up after the High Priestess as well, in the order of what's been coming out, and she's already sitting in a good place, but she's still learning and gathering too. Major Arcana, this is the overall energy for you this week, with Sacred Mountain, with the High Priestess, and the Oracle, all telling you to wait, be still, okay? So far, the numbers that you have, or the number you have, is 7. An additional number for you is 5 of clubs, which is 5 of air. And that's what it looks like. A calming, soothing energy here. It looks like they're waiting. But let me take a look. You know, fire, of course, is action. But the words that correlate with the 5 of clubs: temptation, attachment, and control. So you can't control this situation. You're going to have to wait it out. 7 and 5 are your numbers for the week. And whatever it is you're tempted or your attachment to, you're going to have to release that. Release that desire to control. These obstacles and detours are being thrown up in front of you because of this controlling nature that you have with this. Wait for important information, Scorpio. That's your message this week. Be still. Take some time to meditate, pray, speak with your higher self, the divine source. Continue to gather information. Pay attention to signs, symbols, conversations, anything that pops up this week. You don't have all the information yet to make a major decision. Okay? So just wait on it. When the information comes, you'll know what to do. I hope this helps you, Scorpio. Last thing you want to do is make a decision in haste, okay? Thank you for tuning in. Of course, if anything resonated with you today, please hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. You can hit the bell for notification every time I upload a video. You'll see it, these weekly energy readings that I do. And please share this. If there's someone in your life that also could use some help with their journey, please feel free to share my channel with them. I'd be glad to reach everyone. I hope this helped you this week, Scorpio. Be well. Okay, Pisces, let's see what the universe has to say to you. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Trusting in the universe, whatever is providing for you right now. Native Spirit is saying Grandmother Earth. Grandmother Earth, and I'll read it for you. Very pretty card. Looks just like spring. Grandmother Earth. So Grandmother Earth, the message is to stop and take measure of your life. Assess who you are and where you are. Get grounded. Make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you are ready and feel secure in stepping forward. There is a profound source of strength and power within you, and it is expanding now. Put your roots down. This is a time of preparation and going deeper. Native Spirit wants you to know that Grandmother Earth provides the trees, plants, flowers, rivers, streams, oceans, mountains, and valleys, and supports us all with her bounty. She's stable and strong in her devotion to us. You are supported and loved, even if you're not always sure of it. Strength is growing within you now. Don't rush. Slow down. The seeds that you plant now will bring abundance in the future, but only if you take the time to nurture those new beginnings. Take time to plan your future carefully. Don't rush into anything. Security and protection surround you, and you are safe. If you're thinking of making secure financial investments and you receive this card, it's telling you that this is a good time to do so. It's not a time to take risks. The journey for you this week, Pisces, to deepen your connection to Grandmother Earth and bring security in all forms into your life. Walk barefoot on the earth, place your hands in the earth, or make investments. Imagine the strengthening, grounding energy of the earth filling you and your life. So this is a card about getting grounded. And grounding energy, of course, is always helpful. Walking barefoot helps you do that. Planting flowers helps you do that. Anything you do related to the earth helps you to ground and get in touch with this dimension. Pisces, you need that. You guys tend to be pretty dreamy. And this is something saying for you to get grounded and just know you're already in a secure place. You have support, but you need to be stepping forward and planning for your future right now. It says don't make any hasty decisions. You need to prepare, dig some, put down some roots, go deeper. You are supported and loved at this time, and right now strength is growing within you. But don't rush. You need to slow down, get grounded, and plan for your future. That's what this card from Native Spirit Grandmother Earth is saying to you. Your crystal for the week, rhodochrosite. Remember your worth. Remember your worth. I'll read that one for you as well. So rhodochrosite, often we are our own biggest critics. It's important to stay open to the various forms of self-affirmation, but you just might be looking for your worth in all the wrong places. Know that who you are as a person makes you worthy. Rather than turning to other people or your list of accomplishments for validation, find your worth from within. Your life has meaning regardless of any titles, experiences, or skills. So many people resonate with their job, and that's not who you are. It's just something that you do. So just remember that. Your worth is not just a title. You are important because you are you. When you know your worth, your self-esteem will skyrocket. Know exactly what you deserve and settle for nothing less. Again, take the time, like Grandmother Earth was saying, to prepare. Put down roots, get grounded, start planning for your future. Know who you are and know your worth, Pisces. Core questions for you this week. Do you feel worthy? Do you deserve more out of life? And what would life look like if you acknowledged your true value? So don't undervalue yourself or underestimate your worth, is what I'm getting from this for you with this rhodochrosite gemstone. Your affirmation for the week: I am worth it. And then don't settle for anything less than you deserve. If you have a skill set, if you're in a job and you're feeling undervalued, or if you don't think highly of yourself and your worth, then life will give you what you think you're worth. okay? So this is encouraging you to know your worth. Don't underestimate yourself. Don't downplay your talent, your skill, whatever it is that you do. Because what you think of yourself is what you're going to get. That's a reflection that this dimension will give back to you. So this is a stone that will help you with that. So you need to pay attention and know your worth here. Let me take a look at what Tarot wants to say to support that for you this week. 8 of Cups. So look, she's moving on, right? She knows her worth and she's making the decision, you know what, I'm going to move on from this. I know there's something better. She's headed to the 9 of Cups. She's like, I'm out of here. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles sitting in abundance, finding her worth, stepping into it. Another card. Here's the 6, which is also the 6 of Swords. This is air energy, moving on. So if you do them in numerical order, you have 6, and you have 8, and then you have the abundance. She's moving on. She's got it there in her hands. This is moving on. Knowing that, okay, I'm not a 6. I know I'm better than an 8. She realizes her worth, and now she's the Queen of Pentacles, right? She's moved on to that energy. I'll read each of these for you, and you can apply them, of course, to whatever part of your life that this speaks to, okay? But I'll start in sequential order with the 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords. You're going to need to make a difficult choice, one that might feel painful and almost impossible. However, you know deep down that this is the best path forward. It's definitely going to be rough waters for a while, and your emotions may fight you, but logic tells you this is what you need to do. Be well as you walk forward into the unknown. That's one of the things I always say at the end of my readings, right? I tell you guys to be well, because we really don't know what life has planned for us. All we can do is our best. Assess the situation, learn from our experiences, and do the very best that we can. And this card, obviously, someone or you will have had to make some sort of difficult choice to move forward and move on from a situation that wasn't suiting you, that wasn't working out for you. And it may have been hard. Maybe it was a relationship. It might have been a job that was unfulfilling. It could have been a friendship or a past relationship that you just like, you know what, this is not going to work. So whatever it wasn't easy, but you had to make the best decision and move on for what was best for you. Even though it's unknown what's coming, be well in knowing that you've moved on from something that wasn't working, okay? That's what this energy is speaking of. 8 of Cups. It's tough, but whatever you've been pouring all your love and emotions into, you need to step away. It's just not working out. It's time to say goodbye and move forward. It might be very difficult, and you've invested a lot of your time and energy into this after all. But wisdom comes from knowing when something is hopeless and learning from it and moving on. Again, you moved on from this 6, knowing that you were worth more. Here it is, this 8 of Cups, still knowing you're worth more. Moving on again, right? This is something that you're like, okay, I progressed from a 6 to an 8, I'm moving on. And what are you moving on to? The Queen of Pentacles. And you know, she's sitting on her throne in this high place of realizing and assessing her worth, knowing what she is. This queen is rich in more ways than one. She has a stable and simple life that she has filled with things, people, and activities that bring her joy. She is nurturing and generous and seeks to bring happiness and provide a sanctuary to those she loves. If you are the queen, it's time to be nurturing and caring. It could be as simple as taking some time to cook a meal for a good friend or buying a cute plant for someone special. But be kind because it suits you. And this is just the wisdom of knowing her worth and who she is and moving to that, which is what you're doing. This is what this week is showing you that you're doing this week. Moving on and into and onto your throne with pentacles and plenty to share, and in a good place of loving, nurturing energy to share. There's a good energy for you this week, Pisces. If you haven't quite moved on to this, just know that this is what's next. That you're moving on, you're realizing your worth, and you should. Ancestors and angels want to support you with Shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Realizing your worth, transforming and unveiling your gifts will put you in this Queen of Pentacles energy. And I will read for you Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter, take your time and focus on developing your gifts and strengths. In shamanic traditions, a shapeshifter is either an animal that has the capacity to change between species, or a shaman who has the capacity to transform into an animal to go journeying. If there is a wild animal you are particularly drawn to or fascinated by, it's probably because you can transform into one in your meditation or journeying practice to go exploring in the other worlds. When you shift into animal form, you can see the world through different eyes and tap into the animal's survival skills to help yourself through a particular situation. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you are in a space of transformation. This is this moving on energy. You're transforming. You're moving beyond your past challenges and honoring your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you to see how strong you really are. You're an amazing soul who can change and transform in ways that people least expect. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You're guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. So note, if you're regularly seeing a particular animal, just know that this is the medicine coming to you. So that animal is speaking to you, and maybe you should try to shape shift and imagine yourself as that animal. You know, maybe you've seen a couple of deer in the last week, or a rabbit, or a squirrel, or whatever it is. If you look at this card, there are many different facets to shape-shifting, right? There's a bird, there's a wolf. On this half of the face, he's shape-shifted. He's coming out of being some other kind of cat, cougar or something. In the background, there's this snake that's wrapped around the entire image. It's like it's like highlighted, right? It's like around all of this. So you need to be using your mind, your third eye, and shape-shifting and imagining yourself as different animals, or this one particular animal maybe that's come to you on more than one occasion recently, to help you see things in a different perspective. It's basically saying you're multi-talented, and you can tap into each one of these gifts whenever you want to. You just have to know your worth and do it. Whenever you want to, you can do that. Once you tap into that energy, this is where you'll be. But it's up to you to do it. Know your worth. Don't second guess, and definitely don't undercut your worth or your value to anyone. So you have the number 6, you have the number 8, and this is the 7 of hearts. And here's this snake again, wrapped around these cups. And each of these cups is filled with something. So 7 of hearts is like the 7 of cups. You have multiple, many choices. These two go together with the shape-shifting energy, and all the different talents you have can bring you 1, 2, or all of these cups if you should decide, which will put you in this Queen of Pentacles position. You have to tap into it, Pisces, and take advantage of it. You already have the gifts. You already have the talent. It's just realizing your worth and going after it. But I'll give you the words that correlate with the 7 of hearts. Excuse me. Secrets, imaginations, and new feelings. And I'll take a closer look at that so you can see. So you just need to tap into all of your gifts and start utilizing them and know your worth. And you're unique, you're different. If you have multiple talents and gifts, you know how rare that is? people are lucky to have one. Here it is, both of these cards represent you having multiple. And they're all full. They're overflowing. These cups are all full with beautiful things. So tap into it. Know your worth. If you've already moved on from one and you're going to move on from something else, that's okay. Because once you finally get to your destination, this is you. Great energy for you this week, Pisces. I hope that helps you. Please, again, tune in next week. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Share this video. Like it, please, if anything resonated with you. Also, subscribe to the channel and click the bell. That way you are notified every time I upload. I do weekly energy readings, and I'm happy to bring you this information, especially if you're getting wisdom and it's helping you, okay? Thank you again for tuning in. Be well, Pisces.